Welcome back to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight, we are reviewing Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 7, Episode 3 and 4. But before we start, tell them what to do, D.
Subscribe to our channel.
Whoa.
Just way much. So, Ryan, he's meeting with his team, okay, and they're planning because they got a convention going on. That's one thing about them. They will do a convention. You're going to get a convention out of them every single year, okay?
And tattoos. Conventions,
Right.
Conventions every year, tattoos every week.
Right. So he wants Don, well, Don comes in and he let Don know that he want him to do event planning. Just focus on that so you could work primarily from home, because right now he's preparing for the gym to open up. Okay.
Well, based on the bachelorette party, no. What was it?
Stop it from ringing.
The father party.
You said what? Give here.
The party he had before.
Yeah.
He's a
And,
he's a good event planner.
Yeah. He said that's one thing he could do. Wait a minute. That's one thing he could do. So let him do that. Hold on, let me stop from my phone quick. So they geeked up about the little gym that's gonna open. Our girl said she want a stallion booty. She said that's what she want.
We back on stallion booties.
She want a stallion booty. I still think I'm on that donkey booty side. I think I'd rather have a donkey booty than a stallion booty, but
Stallion booty seems like a lot of work
yeah.
and very hard.
Yeah. They show Shire. Shire is talking to a former tattoo artist from Second City, who now go by the name Heaven, okay? Because he is going through a transition, or rather she's going through a transition. And she wants her to come back and work at the shop. She agreed to do it, but she's only going to do it part-time. So she's trying to get
Smart girl.
together.
Smart girl, don't give up your gig to come over
Please
there with
don't give it
Charmaine.
Ford meets up with Don and Ryan, tells them about the argument he had at the nail salon. Don, like, she just emotional right now. She's getting ready to give birth, just chill, And Ryan, like, just take a back seat till she had a baby. Like, y'all doing all of this, y'all stressing each other out, just doing too much. Ford tells them that he is preparing for how to get parental rights for the child, okay? Just in case things start to go left. He think that she gonna make it hard for him to see the baby. You know what? I hate when men do that. Every time it seems like y'all had a baby and things ain't working out, the first thing they want to go through is start hollering custody. I'm gonna take the baby. I'm gonna do anyway.
We're talking about that right now. She's trying to push this baby out. They keep telling you, both Ryan and Don keep telling you not to stress her out, and you could keep thinking up new shit to stress her out with.
Yeah, no, you going to the lawyers. You want to see. Talking about you want her to have a DNA test. Right before the baby is born.
No, I'm not. You're gonna wait for these next few weeks for this baby to come out. You want me to go under a procedure that could be damaging to my health and my baby? Are you out of your mind?
He sound crazy the whole way. Do you really know? Like, do you really care about this baby? Because you stressing her out is gonna put the baby under a lot of stress. Stop it.
And that's the same test, that amnio, that's the same test they give you, like, to see if your baby has Down syndrome. And that's a big thing. Like, I think even if I probably still wouldn't get it then.
It's dangerous.
Because to me, like, if my baby has Down syndrome, if I'm not pregnant, ain't shit I could do about it now. I'm not gonna go through a procedure.
No. You can wait.
You can wait.
It ain't for what?
It's a month away. It's a whole month away.
Stop. So it's Drea's first day back at the shop. Dre asking questions like, what's going on up in here? It looked like a tornado didn't hit the inside. She walking around. It ain't no customers. It ain't no supplies. It ain't nothing that anybody needs to do tattoos up in there. Kitty shows up. She start asking her what's going on. She said she don't know nothing. She said she is the brand manager, not the manager. Okay, so she don't know.
So why would you attach yourself to that? You said out loud, Kitty, that you were working on your own product line and stuff. Why would you walk away from that to come sit up in this tattoo place where you can't hire nobody? Or is she allowed to answer the phone? Did she hire Kitty to be her receptionist?
Nope. I think when Kitty came back, that Kitty thought, because she told her Jess was gonna be gone. So by saying that, it seemed like that Kitty was gonna have more control over the shop, or at least think she thought she would, because she's like, she's gone, you don't have to worry about that, like it's gonna be me and you. And then when she got there, Shar was like, no, I'm the boss. I'm making all the decisions.
You can be the boss. You can be like, go ahead and do it, and then make sure you run it by me, and I'll give you the
Just
yes
run
and
it.
no. That's all. But get the shit done. Come on.
And how many times, and I'm not gonna keep asking. I think right now Kitty's attitude is just like, F it. I'm just the brand manager, because every time I ask you, let me help you, you tell me no. So I'm okay.
So as the brand manager,
what she can't manage it. She ain't got no artists.
What are you supposed to be doing?
She can't do nothing until she gets some artists up.
What are you managing?
Ain't no brand, ain't no shop, ain't no supplies. There's nothing there. It's nothing. Prince brother Johnny, however, he shows up. They didn't know she had hired Johnny, but at least Johnny had clients. He had about 2 or 3 people coming, showing up, looking for him. So at least he came with some kind of clients. But he wasn't even a tattoo artist. He's a piercer.
He's a piercer.
Yeah.
That's fine. You make money piercing, but
you just not a tattoo. And you ain't got no tattoo artist.
Tattoo.
Child. Okay, so then we see 4. He up in the studio. He get a text from baby mama. She said she gonna move out. She want to move out, okay, because she ain't seen his ass since the argument with the mama. So
I'm so confused by their living arrangements. Does he stay there or not stay there? Is it his place?
It sounds like it's his house. It's his house. That he moved her in from Texas. He moved her from Texas down there to his house. So, yeah. Then he started singing a song about what happened to us. Happy in love.
I wanted to slap him. You are so full of it for dumbass song. What happened to y'all? Y'all were never really a y'all. That's what happened.
That's what I said. I'm like, really? We got a song. You just said you didn't really know the girl. Now you like, we used to be happy in love.
No, you wasn't.
So we see Shar. She finally came to the studio, and she got an artist came in with her. But before she could interview him or do whatever, she got a call from her daddy. And dad just said that he had a lung scan. And it's sad because her dad was talking about, he don't feel like he gonna last too long because he's never felt this bad before. And, we, like I said, we know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
But Kitty came in there and she tried to console her, and she once again offered her help to her, And Charmaine said, nope, I'm going to stay in control because I don't want things the way it was the last time. But just because you say you're not doing nothing different.
But you're absolutely not in control. Control of what?
No. So Drea, she had a conversation with Shar, kind of pulled her to the side, talk about all the things that she needed in order to run the business. Shar is like, here's the thing. Shar was all like, Drea, what's is it? Tell me, this is why I need you. Like she had that attitude with her. And then she talking about, we're gonna go to the convention. And she was like, so how are we working to pay? And Shar gonna say she want the artists to pay their own way. I bet you they ain't paying their way over there at Ryan's spot. Yeah.
She knows that because she been there when Ryan had convention. She knows.
And I'm like, so who is it gonna be? Johnny's brother and Johnny? Who's going to the convention? Because you ain't even got no artists up in here yet. Child, I don't know.
And Kitty probably can't get the t-shirts because Charmaine like, nah, I gotta see how I gotta.
Right. And that's the part, the convention part is the part that I would feel like the brand manager would handle because that's marketing.
Yes.
Nobody to do it, you know. Before I go home, Nina is in a Nina wasn't playing. Nina had to move people in in there, packing her stuff. When she said she was leaving, she probably
been planning that for a minute because she wasn't lifting a finger. She was like, hold on a second.
Yeah. She didn't expect him to come home. She thought she was gonna be gone before he got there. And he like, what's going on? She like, dude, you ain't been here. And I wonder how much time had really passed since the argument. You know, other day, but it could be weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Not for nothing, like if I were in her shoes, I would probably rather be somewhere else too. Like he's pissing me off. I don't even want to be in his space. Like I need some peace of mind where I can just look at things like not his couch, not his chair, not his kitchen. I need to just be in my own space.
Especially when I had my spot down in Texas. Now for one, Texas, living in Texas, and you brought me up here to crazy ass.
And that hood ass Chicago shit.
Come on. I mean, yeah, Chicago. People getting killed every day in Chicago.
Come on.
That by itself is stress, but okay. And he don't seem like he in the suburbs. He look like he.
No, he's Chi-Town.
Yeah.
Chi-Town.
Yeah, all day. And then he go into telling her, you sit up here talking about why you leaving, and you go right into you want a paternity test now before the baby is born. Like, just, you keep on.
Why don't you tell her you ain't paying for no movers? You need to carry that shit downstairs by yourself.
Right. He might as well. So then he tell her that she can stay there and he can move. And then he leaves out. I would have continued saying, y'all.
I would rather not. I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here. There's no way. I'd have been like, okay. And when he left, I'll be like, y'all keep on. So I can.
We about to practice real life. Real life is where I have my own place, and you let me know, we figure out an arrangement for you to come get this child. That's how it's gonna be.
Absolutely. Don go over there, he visits Charmaine, talking about he hadn't seen her in a while because he wanted to give her time to heal past the argument that they had back when with Van about her giving Van head, which I still think he ain't lied about that. I really don't think he lied about that.
Based on her past, I mean,
we seen you give him head. So.
She gave everybody else head.
Right. Call come in from her father once again. He's about to begin the hospice at home process. So he wants to go home to Louisiana, and his sister is gonna stay with him. And so then they get into a whole conversation because Don's wife, Ashley, had just lost her mom. So for stage 4 kidney failure. So they talk about that. So they bond over that. And then he said, now Ashley, of course, she's not going to be good after her mom, but she done got healthier. He got her in the gym. She looking good.
She is looking good.
Yeah. And then he takes that time to invite Shar to the gym.
I ain't mad at Ashley. Ain't no way in the world Don would be walking around looking like that. And
Absolutely not.
Do a squat or something.
I mean, and you can see her glow up is coming because she getting her teeth and stuff done. I ain't mad at them braces when I can too. I don't care how old I am. I want my teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get mine until I was 30.
She getting her glow up though.
Yeah.
I ain't mad. Ford in there doing the tattoo. He went back to the shop. Ryan come in to check on him. He talked, start asking him questions about how it's going with Nina, and he said he don't want to talk about it, okay? And then, he leave him alone because he like, sometimes the best pieces come out of pain. I don't know. I didn't really like the tattoo that he
I
did.
mean, I ain't seen Ford really do tattoos. He's
And don't look like he need to practice because it wasn't like one that
hasn't been his thing for a while.
Charmaine at home and she tell Neek that Don wants her to visit him in the gym, and Neek ain't having it. Neek like
how did she think that was gonna go over? How did she think that was gonna go over?
Nah, that ain't gonna go over. Neek ain't crazy. Like, he said he a scumbag and you need to leave him where he at, and you got your family and your husband. Like, we ain't doing that, leave your past. I mean, at the end of the day, you was having, I don't care if the rumor didn't happen.
You were fucking done at the thing.
Exactly.
No,
you can't. He like, you need to focus on your business, Second City E, because that shit over there is trash. You need to focus on that and family. You ain't got time to be running over there.
Her father is dying. I mean, and you talking about, and not for nothing, Don don't give a fuck about you. He needs somebody to promote his damn gym because you work at the radio station. He ain't stopped by because you've been on his mind. No, you haven't.
Come on.
They sat around him and Ford and was like, you should go over there and like say what's up to Charmaine because you're about to have this grand opening and maybe she could shout you out on her show.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. So it's a grand opening for the gym, and they all ready, and then the producer come over and stop it, and we find out that one of the staff members has tested positive for COVID, and now they had to cancel the event, and that's how that episode went off,
And that's how shit been going for the last year.
It is. Don't get too geek. We be at work, we be like, well, right now the policy is
right.
Know what it's gonna be tomorrow, but right now.
When I was in school, I would get emails as soon as we got back. They were like, we won't be back until next Monday because we have to do a thorough cleaning because somebody tested positive.
We have the kids from his school is connected to our building. So they have cases over there all the time. So we got to shut down, clean it up.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the next episode, convention is coming up. Ryan said that he want to put Second City Inc. next to him, okay, so they could support him because he know.
Shana know what she doing. Wasn't she the one that didn't get everybody that one time? Wasn't Brian the one? Brian was not even on the list of the thing.
Right.
Get the paperwork right.
We gonna act like, yeah.
They supposed to be setting up and they gotta run down to the state board to get everybody's permission slip. Nigga.
That was horrible. And that's exactly why Kitty should have been charged of the convention.
Because what's the girl's name? Delilah with the red hair?
Drea.
Yeah. She said she would do the paperwork because she knew.
She said she'd end up doing the paperwork. But one thing, like I said, that seemed like a brand manager job. And at the end of the day, she had New York stuff running. If she didn't do nothing else, she did do her job in New York. So,
well, and it seems like Drea and Kit get along fine. They would probably make a good team if she would let them just
let Drea run as the manager and Kit be the brand manager, and together they would have, they would have held it down.
They probably would have had it, yeah. And you could have took your ass to Louisiana with your daddy. You should have just went on down there because you remote. Right. You could do your radio station from wherever.
Absolutely. Pride before the great fall. Because you stuck on I'm the boss. It's about me.
No, you're not. You're not bossing shit. Nothing.
Nope. He asked for you coming to the convention, and he don't know because the baby is due at any day. Then he tell them that he move out. They like this. Woo, every time we talk to you, you just keep on adding on. They tell him he made
so funny because Don thinks he's ridiculous, but that's his brother. So he's like, I mean,
yeah.
Good luck.
You making a mistake, but he said he the boss and he make all the decisions. Okay, that was his mindset. You and Shar acting alike. So Ashley, she joined Nikki at the birthing class because she ain't got nobody else there. They talk about the meeting that she had with her mom and him asking for a DNA test. She like, it don't matter, you the pappy. It really don't matter. Like,
I don't care. As soon as this baby is born, you can get your damn DNA test.
Yeah. So Kitty, she's complaining about how Charmaine is running the shop. We go up in the shop, it's people in there, and the shop been bare. Now all of a sudden she been hired these random people in the shop. It said one lady said she had only been tattooing for a couple of months. Nobody in there has been tattooing more than a year. She just then went and just then found randoms.
So I mean, you can let Kitty do that.
Absolutely. She wouldn't, and she would have found some better artists.
I'm not getting no tattoo from somebody that's only been doing it for a couple of months. She still needs to be apprenticing.
Prince, he had somebody there. I don't know where Prince was at, but that girl had been there waiting on him from 3 o'clock to 7. I don't even know why she sat there.
Why she do that?
I would have been like, well, y'all call me when he get here.
Yeah. Why did she do that?
And I don't know where Prince was at, but no. So Drea ended up taking the girl.
Well, they called Prince and he didn't answer, but then when the boy called him, then he did answer. His cousin, like, whoever that is.
His brother, and he was like, well, I'm doing what I'm doing the best.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't try in this far.
It's Chicago. You got a city, a train, a cab, an Uber.
You should have just canceled. So Drea take her, and Drea do this little solar system tattoo that sucked. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I was like, if that's your premiere artist, then I don't, okay.
I mean, I guess that's what she wanted because she loved it. That's what she asked for. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
That was disappointing. Y'all need to go find Cat. I need to go find Cat.
Cat ain't fucking with them. I seen Cat do a tattoo on her own self upside down. I was like, I don't know where this girl came from, but that's a bad bitch.
Yeah. Shar's dad, he's strong enough to go back home to Louisiana. Oh, wait a minute, before we get on that. They talked about Drea started talking about false promises from Charmaine. Nothing has changed since the last time she was there. And
you should have known that when you walked in the door and seen the shit. You should have known that.
Now she want to charge them $1,500 for booth rent.
$1,500 a month for what?
I don't know. And she said it's not a walk-in shop, so can't nobody just come up in there. It's appointment only.
That means you gotta go get your own.
You gotta go get your own. You gotta go buy your own supplies because she don't have no supplies there for y'all. And she ain't letting nobody do nothing, so ain't no clientele. So you gotta bring your own clientele, bring your own supplies. With $1,500 is to rent a space, you can go get your own spot.
Yeah, for less than $1,500.
And she said she did all the paperwork for the convention. So
and she didn't get paid for that.
And she want her.
And she had to pay her own dues.
She got to pay her own way. Yep. So Shar, she calls a meeting because she hear people talking about her behind her back.
How'd she hear that? Who told her that?
Frank.
Homeboy.
Frank. Yep. She asked everybody how they feel. Then she called Drea out.
Don't ask me to tell you how I feel. And then when I tell you, you got a problem.
Yeah. She like, you ain't nothing in here working. Ain't no working stencils. The Wi-Fi ain't working.
How do you not have Wi-Fi? You can't even use your phone.
She was like, I mean, it wasn't working when you first got here, but we got somebody coming up. Like, no. That's horrible.
So how has this boy been working the whole time with no Wi-Fi and no printer?
He ain't been there.
He been in there painting on the walls, the dead body?
Yeah. He was in there preparing the spot. He ain't been in there working. He ain't been working. And then she gonna say to her, it ain't like you in here busting out tattoos. She had a lot of nerves.
How can I be busting out tattoos? Because shit don't work.
She said the router is on its way, okay? And you could be using your own supplies. You got your own stuff you could be using. And then she said, I didn't like the fact that you did, you got on the group text, because I guess she did a group test to all the artists and she wanted everybody to pay this money. And old girl was, I guess she responded on the group test like, I don't feel like I need to pay that. Like, that ain't how that works. And Charmaine, I mean, I don't know what Charmaine was over there with Ryan, but you know how it works. You just ain't that.
Ryan's spot is worth $1,500. I think if you work over there at Nine Mag, you're gonna get the business to pay the booth rent though.
Where he at now though.
Yeah.
But she was over there when they were just getting started. He wasn't making Don and all them pay all that much money and all that.
No, but they weren't on booth rent because that was an issue before. I think he actually took it off booth rent and went to commission at the new place. But which is better if you're a new artist because then you don't have to figure out how you're gonna be paying your booth rent. But even over there at when she was working over there, she wasn't doing nothing but getting drunk, grinding on any nigga that walked in the damn building.
Horrible. So she don't know how to run the spot.
So she doesn't know how to do anything.
Prince sitting up there yelling, talking about, y'all need to get y'all panties out your bunch. I'm like, you need to sit back. You need to sit down. I don't know why you trying to go so hard for Charmaine, because you look.
Because he's one of these niggas that's complacent. He likes it like that because then he could just do what he want, come when he want. Like if business starts getting handled, it's gonna make him look bad because he ain't handling business. You left your client sitting for 5 hours, so of course you're cool with it because you like it like that. Get your panties out of a bunch, nigga. Get your life.
Dre get up and leave. She was like, I ain't got to deal with this. Cause Charmaine get the yelling and stuff at her, acting a fool. She get up and leave. And then she got the nerve to talking about, and get your stuff out the booth or I'm gonna throw it away. I wish you would. I wish you would touch my stuff.
We'll be sitting in front of Judge Wapner.
And you ain't got nothing up in here. Y'all wish you would.
Charmaine, you know I'm not prepared to take my stuff right this minute. I'll be back.
You know it.
And it better be here when I get back.
And you ain't gonna be here anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to see me because you don't even come up here.
Why do I have a business that I don't go look at? I don't understand. Because I want to see mine.
When she came over there and seen the wall, when he did a tribute to Oh Boy, that was her first time seeing it.
You ain't seen him
up in there.
You ain't seen, like, he didn't do that in a day because that was a big mural. He did a whole wall, so you didn't see none of that. No. Did he get permission, or he
probably just did it.
He ain't had no tattoos to do.
Because she probably thought the tribute, if he would have said it, she probably said it should be her picture up on the wall because she the owner. And then Kit told her, like, all that Charmaine ain't even necessary. Like, you ain't got to do that. And then she tell Kit, Kid, you ain't ever been my friend in the first place, and you ain't been there for me when I need you with my father. I'm like, we just seen her comforting your ass. Like, what is you talking about? And what do one thing got to do with another?
What was I supposed to do to be there for you? How exactly was I? What more was I supposed to be doing?
And Kid put it out there. She said Charmaine ain't paying her. So maybe that's another reason why she ain't doing a brand manager. You got her up in there, but you ain't paid her to do nothing.
Why are you doing stuff you're not getting paid? I'm not understanding. I'm like,
I guess just to be on TV.
I guess so.
Well, they get to arguing and Kid leave out. So now you ain't got Drea, now you ain't got Kid. None person you guys Prince.
And that girl that just started tattooing. And some dude that Prince's brother that does piercings. Is he even licensed?
Probably not. Do she even know the check? Because she didn't have, that was the issue last time. She didn't have a license for the building. So she ain't checking. Nikki having the baby, y'all. Okay. It looked like the delivery one, it was a little rocky, so she had to get a C-section. Ford, I will say he was in there, taking care of her.
I mean, that's the least he could do. I'm not giving him brownie points for rubbing feet.
No.
You should have been doing that 9 months ago.
You should have been doing that while she was at home, not being wherever you at.
In the studio writing stupid songs about how you used to love each other.
Stop. Ryan meet up with Don and his son at the park. So his son has a birthday party.
Don's kids look just like Ashley.
Yeah, didn't he?
Both of them.
They do. So he tells Don Anthony brings his son to his son's birthday party. But then he kind of like skipped over. He said, I've seen him, but I went in and checked out the party. And when I came back, he left. And he probably left one or two reasons. He probably left because you came in, look at his son and didn't acknowledge him, and that probably pissed him off.
I thought he said he talked to the son a little bit.
No, he said, I seen him, but I want to go in and check out the party. So you walked past him and you went on in. So he either got mad at either because you didn't acknowledge his son, or number two, he was like, no, good idea. I'm finna whip this nigga ass and I don't want to mess up the party. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
That's what I was thinking. Like, who gave the party? Rachel? Was
Rachel gave the party.
Okay, so friend, it's Ryan's kid's birthday party. If you gonna bring your kid over there, then you have to suck that shit up and
he should have left.
Drop him off and come back. Yeah.
Because Rachel wanted him, because evidently the friends
boys are, and I get that, but you know Ryan's probably gonna be there. So if you don't want to, drop him off and be like, I'll be back at 5 o'clock. Like there's no reason. Because the shit's awkward anyway.
Yeah.
And hell, your baby mama couldn't bring her over there because I know Rachel was like,
she sure can't bring her over there. Shire takes her dad home, to her house first, and the family come over to visit him before he get ready to go back to Louisiana. All of this, like I said, was a little hard to watch. The next day they get up, she take him to Louisiana. And then I don't know if she ever got to see him again, but he was at home, so he got his wish. His sister was there to watch over him.
Well, and I was thinking you want him there with you, but you got that little baby running around. Like there's no way that was gonna be. Shar, the way you handle business, you weren't gonna be able to do that too. Like that's just.
And he want to go home. People
must just be in his own.
You're sick and you in the hospital. All you be wanting to do is go home and lay in your own bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he wants to go home. The baby's born. They named the baby Forever. And that's how the episode went off, okay? Next week, we're going to be at the convention.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Named Forever.
It goes with 4. Forever.
Forever. All right then, y'all.
All right. You want to talk to him, Black Panther? Show him tell him what to do.
Smack that other button, subscribe to our channel.
All right.
We'll see you on the next one, y'all.
Bye, y'all.